special love for my city. Thank you, Rodrigo. And guys, now we are on YouTube. I solved the problem. Hello, persons from YouTube. I'm Gabby. I'm here with Rodrigo and Charles. We are talking about BBB, and the subject is, do you like BBB? Or is just alienation? Really good topic. And yeah, we already start with the presentations. And now, Charles, please present it yourself, everything you want to say, please.
All right, I will be quickly. My name is Charles, 43 years old, the same age of Rodrigo Alexandre, and was good to listen to you, Rodrigo. You are, for sure, excited guy, do a lot of things and like to do a lot of things. And I don't know if I got well, but you told about agroforest or forest in your small land. And I'm an agricultural guy, and I spent my entire life working design. In the last 16 years, I work and I live around the Amazon, Santarém City, Pará State. And as you, I had opportunity to have a farm, a small one, and for sure I love to do the same, create some environment at farm and plants and forest, agriculture, raise some animals like chicken, cows, and that's it, I guess. I was born in Brasília, capital of Brazil, but nowadays I live in Taber, a small town on site of Alberta province in Canada. And as Gabi, your new job, I live the same. I'm in new jobs because I'm in new country, only 7 months here. And everything is new and it's exciting to me too. I have been participating in a long time, maybe more than 1 year and a half, but my English is improved because I'm a lazy guy. I love to be here around the meetings, try to become better each day. That's it, I guess.
Awesome. You're not lazy. Stop to say that, please. Don't say that.
Yeah, I'm
not good.
But I'm a commitment guy. I'm like a jumento. I never give.
No.
Yeah. Jumento, it's a resistant, it's a persistent, it's a stubborn animal. It's not a good animal. It's an amazing animal.
Very intelligent animal.
But it's very intelligent animal. Yeah.
Strong. Very intelligent, strong, resilient, stubborn sometimes. That's it. Yeah.
I love the comparison.
I know a lot of Brazilian guys don't like, you are a donkey, you are a jumento. No, I love animals and I love this kind of,
Awesome, that's awesome. Thank you, Charles, for that. And guys, we start with the questions. So, question number 1. Do you like BBB or do you think it is just alienation? I want to know about your opinion, Rodrigo. Do you like it?
No, I don't like the BBB, but I think it's a social experiment. It's not only alienation, but I think 1 or 2 editions is okay, not 23 editions. Okay, we can learn with the first edition, with the third edition, okay, and it's all to me. I don't in the beginning of the year when start the the ads about BBB. I'm installing my browser a block about the subject because it's very flooded in my screen. Is everywhere has a ads about BBB, and I don't I don't watch more this program. But in the first edition 20 years ago, I watched.
You watch it? How
Yeah.
was for you the experience to watch it?
It, in my opinion, it's a very sad face of the human kind. Okay, it's because if we was in a closed space, enclosure space, we felt propose a real proposal, okay? Because if you in the space petroleum platform, gas and oil platform, these people are in a closer space, isolated of your family, but they have a purpose, okay? They have
Where to work?
an objective to work, okay? In the program, in the TV program, the only objective is gain the $1 million of reals, and it's only, but is not a real social a social intent, a social objective. By that work, okay? If we call it the participation one work, okay?
I get it, your point. It's really awesome because I have the same. I like to watch it BBB, but I don't have time because I wake up so early. So I put in the balance, like watch it BBB and wake up tired, or wake up good and see the gossips and whatever on Twitter. So I prefer to watch it on Twitter, on Instagram too. But the same here, I see BBB as a human experiment and comportamental experiment. And it's awesome to see. Like you given a perfect example. Like persons from gas and oil companies go to ocean and spend more than 3 months in the ocean, like isolate for the world, And in the BBB, you pass 3 months with a random persons. You don't know the family, the name of the cat, the dog, whatever the person it is. And you only work with your expectations. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. And I love it. Guys, I love this kind of experiments. The mental experiments and physical experiments you do for how long?
You're muted.
Someone call me. Sorry. Don't worry. But sorry for that. And I love this kind of experiment. The person, the complimental. I love to see on National Geographic. Animals.
It's like a human zoo.
Yeah. I don't like to say these words, but it's like that. And I love to see Animal Planet have a lot of documentaries about the behavior of lions, the behavior of monkeys, and I feel completely astonished of that. I feel like, gosh, the monkey have so similarities of humans, and I feel completely astonished, completely. as a scientist, I feel like, oh gosh, continue that. I love it. But BBB sometimes have some boring topics, have really good topics to discuss, but other topics like even exist in a real life, sometimes you don't exist. You don't see a person discussion about something. But I agree with you, Rodrigo. And Charles, how about you? Do you like BBB? Or do you think it's just alienation?
I don't like, but I respect, and I don't think it's alienation. I think I'm a guy there. I think everything in the life, in our life, in the world have one means, have one purpose. And I think if exists BBB, it's because have one demand, have someone there, their consumption, this kind of thing. And we should respect this kind of person. Yeah. And I guess you and Rodrigo mentioned a little bit about some important point, like it's a experimental thing and it's a reflex of our life. I think the art imitate the life as a artist program. It's the same. Yeah, I respect, and I think if exists 21 edition, it's because have people that consume this kind of program. And it's not my job judge if they are alienation or not. Don't matter. I guess it's important we filter the important aspect. Don't pay attention to the bullshit, I guess. Yeah. I never watch it, but of course I listen a lot about, like Rodrigo said, that she need block the pop up. And it's the same to me. And I think in some way we face one BBB all the time in our life, because at job, at school, and at every environment that we face some problem like that. Yeah. Some people there you can trust, some people there betray you, and we need to be alert for this kind of people.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like if you go ahead. Sorry, Charles.
No, please. I only would like to say I talk too much for saying offer, but that's it, I guess.
No, you said a lot. No, you said a lot. You share your opinion, and you're right. Like, if you don't know, guys, the BBB is based on a book by George Orwell. And when I read this book, I love to read, and I really like to read different books. And when I read it, the book, oh gosh, I see, like I read the book, and the same time I read it, the BBB passed in the television. So I read the book, and I do the comparison. It's the book. Awesome to see these details, the person behavior, the aspects of the program. It's completely awesome. But as Charles, I think sometimes we need to look how real we are living, have a lot of notices, have a lot of news about everything. But yeah, I agree with Charles. Sometimes have some bullshit on the internet. You scroll on Instagram and saw a lot of things. And sometimes BBB have some kind of bullshit topics. Sometimes some this horrendous discussions. But it's good to see that. It's good to have this kind of program. because you know other persons, you know how humans can be evil and how humans can be good too. So yeah, I like this to see these details. I love it. And guys, we skip to the question number 1. Charles, that is for you. Do you think people who watch BBB are less intelligent? Go ahead.
Yes, I guess my previous answer showed the light in my second answer and for this one about this person. I don't agree with this statement. I don't agree there are people that watch BBB it's less intelligent. I guess people there watch BBB. They are curious guy and like to watch this kind of interaction. I think nowadays, and I in particular, I'm a so much serious guy, and I dedicate so much time for. I dedicate too much time of my life for serious things, and I don't think everyone should be like me. And I think it's important you have fun, you do bullshit, you do nothing serious to be more relaxed. And I think it's normal. Yeah, I think it's normal. And I think we need to be respectful. Each one is different.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think people that watch BBB, it's one more curious guy. I respect that. Yeah. I don't matter about. I don't think it's more or less intelligent. And for me, this concept of intelligence, it's so big. It's so
deep. So deep.
Like because we used to think that when people that studies a lot, it's intelligent, but I don't think so. Some guys don't do nothing. It's so intelligent. I like one statement there said, "Negócio produtivo." I don't know how I can say in English, but I like that.
I don't know
what the way that you live, and it's more important.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome statement. I like it that. It's a little bit, I guess, little bit, I forgot the name of that. It's a religion who pray the peace. I forgot the name of religion, but have a statement really close than that.
The Hare Krishnas.
No, it's not Hare Krishnas. It's Buddhism. Buddhism.
Okay.
I remember. Gosh, the mind. But Charles, I'm 100% with you. 100,000,000% with you. I guess like if you think the intelligent person is a person who spent 12 hours who studies something, for me, my opinion, you are wrong. Because intelligent is not how much you study, it's how much you apply this study for the however you want to put. You pass more than 3 hours, 4 hours to study something, like you don't know if you be like a nerd guy. So yeah, I agree with you. And we have to have respect, like have a friend of mine. It's like you, Charles, don't like BBB and don't understand like BBB. I always laughing because when she took my cell phone and screw my Instagram, have a lot of that, have a lot of bullshit, you know, because Instagram, my Instagram is jam, food, video of pets and other things, you know. I like this kind of thing. I love pets video, so fluffy. And my friend feels like, oh gosh, how you like that? I don't understand. And it's totally like you, Charles, don't understand why I like it. And I laughed so much of her But like we have the common sense of respect. Like I like to watch it and you don't like it, so go on.
Yeah.
I continue to be your friend. Like for me, it's the same as some other topics, as religion, or sometime about the difference of politic. I have this kind of thing. Oh, do you like? Do you don't like? You respect my opinion. Okay, I will respect your opinion. So go on. We continue your friendship with that. So it's important to know this limit of respect. Because of that, I really agree with Charles. If you don't like it, okay, you don't like it. And Rodrigo, how about you?
No, I don't think that it has anything to do with intelligence, because I have many friends, they watch BBB, and they are the mostly intelligent persons that I knew. Okay, and it is hypocrisy think about the intelligence of another person. If I'm watching Game of Thrones, okay, because
Yeah.
dragons don't exist, okay. Dragons, it's not
Fantasy.
this is fantasy. Is it the persons, the wars, the conversations in that movie, in that series, don't exist in real life, and
Thanks of God.
yeah, and if we as the relationships in BBB don't exist in real life too. Okay, that relationships is only possible in that closely environment. The behaviors is only possible in that environment. Environment is my think about the behaviors of the person, of the characters in BBB, because I any person in this every person in BBB, in my opinion, represents a persona, not the own persona, but one persona that he needs display or display to the public, okay, to I forgot the word now, is not the real person, because they have cameras in each movement in this day. If we had cameras in the each movement in my day, I will be probably I will be another person. Okay,
I will be crazy.
in my bedroom, in my house, I'm free to express my opinion, to talk with my kids, but maybe with cameras, like in the book, okay, in the book of George
Yeah.
Orwell. When I watched BBB in the first time, I already read the book 10 years before I watched the BBB, because BBB I had 20 years old, more or less, Okay, is the 20 the
21?
edition 21 edition of BBB?
No, this is 23, but the first
23.
edition,
Okay, I'm 43 years
21.
old, and I read the book is 1984. I don't I don't know how I say in English. The book is totally different. Not totally, but have many difference, a lot of difference of the program. Okay, in the book is a dictatorship in the world. One dictatorship that use fake news or neo language. Okay, the new in semi parts of the book, parts of the like a political statement, and I had a curiosity how the program reproduce the environment of the book when I watch in the first edition. Okay, is have similarities,
but
okay,
but
in the but not is not equal, because in the house of the program they don't have a dictatorship. Oh, you should be wake up and do exercise and to
your job, your
job, you go to the factory. Okay, is the difference. In the program they practice the ocio.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
It's very different. Social socially say is very different.
Yeah, I get it, your point of view. And yeah, it's awesome to see this difference, right? I like it. As I said before, like I think it's awesome to see it, because of course have some difference, as you said, but like, you know, the idea of to be in a house who someone watch you 24 hours per day, gosh, it's like, gosh, you broke your mind with that. If you think in a deep way, you broke your mentality.
To the persons is a psychological issue every time.
Exactly that. You gosh, I don't know if I participate of something like that, and I need money in this moment. Really,
but not
really. No, 4 months in a house. Oh, gosh, no. Oh, gosh, no. I'm a person who talk with everyone, but I don't, like you said about the fake persons, the masks. And I have a question for you for that. Don't have this question in the, you don't do this question, but you think have a lot of fake persons in BBB as in a real life charts you start?
Oh, it's complicated. It's an interesting question. I think I will not discuss about, or I will not argue. I guess it's better. I will not argue about behaviors. But I think we live in one world nowadays. There are people don't used to be clear enough, and I guess we live in an age of truth be, I can say this. Em Brasil, we used to say, nós vivemos no mundo do ter, é mais importante do que ser.
Yeah.
And so some guys would like to show more than they have. And because this used to be a liar, not exactly a liar, I don't consider a liar, but like,
a mask.
Give a mask, used to give too much importance to what you have. And because some people used to show something there they don't have.
Yeah.
And I don't think I don't consider a lie exactly. I think it's a desvio de personalidade, I guess.
Yeah, like a bipolarity.
But like I said, I respect, and I think it's normal, and I think the environment build us.
Yeah.
And sometimes I used to say, be clear, sometimes shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fear. Yeah. I'm a kind of person who's really, really sincere with others. But I try to stop with some persons because I know hurt some sincerity. The person know in the in the soul. The person know the truth, but the person don't want to hurt the truth. Sometimes you need to see the truth to believe, you know. And I agree with you, Charles. Like, have a lot of persons who use masks. It's difficult to deal with these persons, but I try to not judge because I don't know the background of this person. You know, I don't know the person suffers something. If a person have a mental, so bad mental health. So I always try to be in a how can I say neutral position with a person who I know use some masks, but I feel like probably you need to masquerade your pain. Sometimes we do that. I do that sometimes. I masquerade my pain with a smile, so I can judge anyone. You know, like it's hard. Everyone face something, some things of the life in a different way, I guess, in BBB or in a real life. So, but BBB, we see that in cameras, you know. Have that in cameras. It's not so easy to masquerade as in
There's
real
a lot
life.
of eyes.
Yeah, a lot of eyes
to escape. There's a lot of eyes to escape of and the mask you only cover the front.
The face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a kind of person who have a lot of facial expression, and I imagine myself with a lot of cameras with a face expression. Oh, I will be canceled in 1 week. Because gosh, and sometimes it's not a judgment. It's my face. When I see a thing is so shocked, I do a face of shocked. I can handle that, you know. It's me. But I try to do a neutral face sometimes. But it's hard. And Rodrigo, what do you think about? You think on BBB has fake persons as in real life?
No, I think in the BBB the fake persons or the masks of the people are evidenced. Okay, are in evidencia. But in the real life, we showed handle with the person, with that type of person. It's not type of person because everyone has a mask, has a part of fake. Okay, is a human characteristic. I remember one text or that I was read many years ago about the necessity of the lie. Okay, we need lie to live in society. Okay, if we only guys, I'm lost the connection.
No, I'm here.
Okay. You are
I'm for you.
no, okay,
Oh, I listen you too.
okay.
Sometimes can be frozen, but I guess
Yeah, okay,
like
because
the move.
you were
Oh, okay.
frozen. You were frozen.
No, I'm only here.
Frozen.
I'm on
Yeah.
her.
Okay. And the lie is a necessity of to our society, because if we only say the truth, we can I forgot the word. Okay, aparentar rude. Okay, a rude person, and we only fight with another person if we only is the truth. The truth is your words pain me. Your if you only you say true every time. I'm believing we have fighting and wars every time too. But
Yeah, we
only
have.
but if you have only say the lies, is the same thing. We need to
Yeah.
balance. Okay, maybe if you I said one characteristic about my boss or my wife, necessarily truth. Okay, necessary uma verdade, necessariamente verdade. I'm will have problems in the future. Okay,
Yeah. For in the day.
I need to navigate when my speak. I navigate my talk with the person that say the same thing, but with waves. Okay, with tranquility, not the one hard true, but not one lie true. Okay, we need part of us need be fake to social convivence.
Yeah, I agree. Like sometimes it's not a fake thing, but I guess we need to survive in society sometimes, and we need to be more. I don't want to be rude, but I don't want to say you the truth. So I stay in a neutral way, or I talk. It's not a lie, but I don't search a specific word. I forgot of my mind. But it's like you said, Rodrigo, like it's not a perfect lie. And the lie who don't more hurt someone. Like sometimes I see my mother so sad about a specific thing. If I come to my mother and said other thing and I know is not good at the moment to talk, I don't talk at the moment. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know it's hurt. It's hurt if I talk like, oh, yeah, you are sad now. So if I talk to you like that, you feel more and more sad. Oh, the wife appear. Hi. How are you? So guys, thank you for that. And your time is running. I always say that here, but 1 hour, like it's a small time.
Yeah.
Gosh, so small.
It's,
And we have a lot.
you can see, it's not true. You don't have time. It may become boring if you spend
Oh,
1
God.
hour. It's because we need time. Yeah.
I want to have 3 hours, but it's not real, right? Gosh, guys, I sent on the chat the link for this feedback.
Okay.
Please send a feedback. I always say that in my own immersion. 0, you hate me. 10, you love me. 9, you love me, but not, yeah. 10, you love me as in your big heart, okay? I always say that is not a joke. But if you want to say something for me or for Yuri about the next topic, the things you want to talk, you don't have a problem, okay? And persons from YouTube, if you want to talk here on the comments, please send, oh, I want to see on YouTube talk about trees, environment, this kind of thing. I will see and I will send to Yuri too.
E aí, como é que foi? Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. And Rodrigo, what do you think about the session? Did you like it? Share with us.
So sorry, Gabby, I don't hear you.
Oh, you can now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, sorry. But Rodrigo, did you like it, this conversation? What do you think?
Yeah, it's very interesting because when that we said in the beginning of our talking, at Speech we don't like BBB. I'm like the social environment about this phenomenon. Okay, I don't like the program, but I'm like we talk about the humankind, and in talk about the humankind is very good for me. I'm like the conversation.
Oh, that's awesome. And it is your first immersion with me, so it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice
so
to meet you.
welcome to
Thank
the
you.
host. And I hope I help you in some way in this path to be a host. Okay.
Thank you.
I want to see you here in my position. Not in my position, but as my colleague. Please don't steal my position. It's a joke only. And Charles, what do you think about the conversation? Did you like it?
Was so horrible. That's horrible. Oh gosh.
No. Oh no.
No, for sure no, Gabi. Thank you for donate your time being host here. And welcome, Rodrigo, and I hope you become a hoster soon. I think it's a great thing that you can do for your English and for us, that will open more spot for us allowed to talk. And don't matter what we will talk, it's important we practice our English and we try to do our best. And I think it's good. Rodrigo, I guess your English is pretty amazing. You are ready. And yeah, man. Gabi, long time no see you, and I think she has a good English. Long time. Yeah. No matter what we will talk, we can talk about bullshit all day, and it's important for our English, for our mind, and exchange opinion. And that's it, I guess. It's only one topic. I think it's more important that we are willing to talk about everything. We do our best for try to talk about everything. All right. No matter if you like, if you don't like. I think you have one opinion, ever. I don't know.
Yeah.
A gente sempre tem uma opinião. Né? You make effort for express. That's it.
Totally
Thank you all.
Thank you.
I'm like a serious guy. I'm not allowed.
Oh,
But like I said, it's my behavior.
your way.
That's it. It's one way. I'm a more serious guy, but like I enjoy.
I'm not serious. No.
I'm not a guy that does a lot of jokes.
I do. So we have a balance here today.
I love your energy, Gabi. Your youth energy.
Thank you.
The Mineiro guy I love only for you born in Minas. I love that because I love Minas, and your energy is pretty amazing as well.
Oh,
yeah.
It's awesome
That's
to hear that. It's awesome to hear
she
that.
told for don't follow her, and she's a liar. Follow her, watch the immersion, and follow this good energy because it's more important. Empathy. And I guess Gabi have a lot. A lot hosted like you.
It's awesome to hear that. And we have a lot of hosts like me, but have a lot of hosts more calm. Have hosts for everyone. You know, the person's more shine. The person says me like don't have shyness. So it's good to have this difference, and I love this difference. And guys, thank you for your time in this evening, this afternoon. Evening, no. Thank you for that. I love it to be here. Probably I appear in some moment. Okay. So thank you, really, really thank you. And see y'all in some day.
Thank you.